Sup shitters, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to SB Reviews, where today I'm starting a set of reviews around the vast remainder of Quadroon's EP Sound and Color. I checked out History Doesn't Repeat, It Rhymes a day ago. A day ago now, yesterday is the better word for that. I loved it to pieces and I needed time to sort of get more of a sort of a grip on what was happening. The guy is very articulate and literate and clever with the way he expresses himself, and the music's very, very engaging. And I'm looking forward to hearing what else Quadroon has to say and show us. So without further ado, we'll switch over to here, listen to the first track of 4 reviews I'm doing today, Open Jar by Quadroon. Damn, just that atmospheric sort of... Wait, were those jars? They sounded like jars that were being stereo panned with a whole crap ton of reverb. Like, that's a hell of a way. Oh. Oh, dude, I can't. It's so out there, man. I love it to pieces.
Lot to say, don't speak. Got to get, got to be. Yeah, lots to see, lots to pray. Lost my seat, lost my way. Not the freak with me. Seems like it some days. Me writing propane. Don't need help in no way. Yo, my soul for its own sake. Quote for its own sake. Broke like a throwaway. Like a tugboat that couldn't pull its weight. But I'm so dope, got my own strain. You can smoke my hope and feel no pain. Deal cocaine like cold. I'm cold as your nose full of snow when it froze. Yo, everything that go down, come back up. Keep that in mind when I act up. Struck back words from a scrap when I man up. That's what you sack up for a sick pup. Listen to the fiction and interrupt like a hiccup in some days. People J's cutting diagonals like bishops. Sick of this sentiment. Since a kid I've been an instrument of change, reminiscent of the past. Looking past all of that pain. Afterwards in the afternoon, your bet is gone to the afterlife with the second dice. Only chances, blind luck. Like how nice time flies when you fry rice. Well, a watch pot never boils with a watch clock. Still ticks yo like a bomb at the...
I'm staying silent because I have to pay really close attention to what he's talking about. And when I am having to listen intently to what someone has to say in their music, I look as if I'm ignoring the sheer mania going around in the orchestral section. Like, you've got so much going on. You've got those drum kits and so that samples. You have the whoop kind of bass, low bass synths, and these other kind of sort of melodic parts. And it's just so it's like it swallows you whole. And you're just inside it, and you're kind of trying to process exactly what's going on. But it's a good thing. That's what an opening track of an EP is supposed to do. It's supposed to connect with you and sort of let you in and get you sort of to a point where you sort of are sort of feeling what the person has to say and what they're playing. He's hella, like, this guy is amazingly sort of skillful with the way that he raps. He knows how to take his time with his deliveries, but he also knows how to speed it up. That kind of crazy stuff, and every syllable is clear. He knows when to sort of accent a particular word or a part of a sentence for the best effect. It's just a really...
Closing the curtains like I'm cleaning my closet, and I don't like what I find. So I wrote rhymes for a couple lives. Now I won't die until I struggle for stride. Ego gonna pop like a bubble with pride. Reaching for the top dog, I'm troubled with eyes. Seeking and I watch like I'm in love with the prize. Reaching with a sock and I've got a lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. But the burn of the rock got something the chef kept it tucked like a gun. I'm a son of the sun. Say I don't speak. Got to get, got to be. Yeah, lots to see, lots to pray. Lost my seat, lost my way. Not the freak with me. Seems like it some days. Me writing propane. Don't need help in no way. Yo, lot to say. I done speak. Got to get. I gotta be. Yeah, there's lots to see, lots to pray. Lost my seat, like I lost my way. It's cute.
Like, this is some next level production stuff. This is blowing my mind right now. There's automation going on. There's all these different samples interplaying with each other. There's several layers of vocals. It's crazy, man. How does he think to do this? How does he come up with this stuff? It's incredible. It's so sublime and pristine in its value as well. That delay and reverb on that sounds like it's in a massive echo chamber and it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna try and like get it.
With the second dice, only chances blind luck. Like a nice time flies when you fry rice. Well, a watch pot never boils, but a watch clock still ticks you like
a watched pot never boils, but a watch clock ticks twice. Is that right?
like a bomb at the blow like dynamite. Your better bomb is your bright, and you lit like a light with a bullet for a bulb and a stoner for a mine. Closing the curtains like I'm cleaning my closet, and I don't like what I find. So I wrote rhymes for a couple of
in the closet and don't know what I find. Don't like what I find.
Until I struggle for stride. Ego gon' pop like a bubble with pride. Reaching for the top dog. I'm trouble with thighs. Seeking and I watch like I'm in love with the prize. Breathing with a sock and I've got a lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. But the burn of the rock got something in the chef. Kept it tucked like a gun. I'm a son of the sun. Say I don't speak. Got to be.
I think the real story with a whole lot of Quadroon stuff, like he summarizes it in his choruses and hooks. But a lot of the bulk of the adventure is in the verses, and you really need to take your time with his tracks. Again, just like with History Doesn't Repeat It Rhymes, this is not something where you can get everything on the first go. It's kind of like there's a lot of replay value because you kind of have to listen very carefully. And like just when he said something that's kind of, profound, you get enough to process it, and then boom, he's right into the next line. He doesn't waste time with his delivery. It's incredible stuff. It really is. Like, I have a feeling this is going to be all 4 of my reviews today because of his style. And it's incredibly clever because, again, often with a single, if you get everything the first time you've heard it and you move on, but you come back to Quadroon stuff because he's interesting. And he knows how to fit it into like 2.5 minutes. It's insane. And there's a whole lot of open space here, dude. That is so cool. That's so cool. How do you do that? You'd have to like cut and splice a sample in and out like that. It's just so... what? How? It's not often I'm like this with an artist, but... It's so intriguing. Okay, so this is the hook, right? Has there just been one verse?
I'm cold as your nose for the snow when it froze, yo. Everything that go down, come back up. Keep that in mind when I act up. Struck back words from a scrap when I man up. That's what you sack up. Don't sing up. Listen to the fiction and interrupt like a hiccup. It's a days, people chase, cutting diagonals like bishops. Sick of this sentiment. Since a kid I've been an instrument of change, reminiscent of the past. Looking past all of that pain. At the words in the afternoon, your better's gone to the afterlife with the second dice. Only chances, blind luck. Like a nice time flies when you fry rice. Well, a watch pot never boils, but a watch clock still ticks, yo. Like a
still ticks. Sorry, I got that wrong. I watched. There's so much sort of like interesting imagery and these kind of allusions to things. I'm gonna need more time with this one to figure out what he's really saying. I think it's up to interpretation. I said this in the last review. I guess I've become entitled to assume that I know what's going on with the track, but again, I don't want to repeat myself. Quadroon's just one of those dudes who writes stuff that's really high level, and as I said, you need to take your time for this one, but at least you know you're going to enjoy this because music is absolutely dope. So thank you very much for watching this review of Quadroon's Open Jar. Hopefully you enjoyed it off of his album Sound and Color. If you liked it, please do support the artist. Quadroon is incredibly talented and the production is on point, and so has his vocals. So is his rapping. It's just mind-blowing. Stay cool, stay safe. Please remember to support your local artists, musicians. At this point in time, we need to help more than ever. I'll catch you in the next review. Spider hands out.